things Christians believe. That is our new series that we launched last Sunday. Pastor Dan shared one message, I shared a different message. Last Sunday at the celebration service, I preached on Judge Not, Lest Ye Be Judged, and today I bring it to you at the awakening service. But first, let's hear from some of our dearly beloved brothers and sisters as they were asked, what does that mean to you?
Just enough to keep ourselves out of trouble.
Do you think we should judge others?
No, I guess not. I have to think, like, how much do I judge others? But no, I don't feel that we should judge. I think maybe we should learn from others.
Question. Do you think we should be judging others?
Absolutely. Which is hard to do, but no, I don't think we definitely shouldn't be judging.
I think it's really difficult, but no, we should not judge others because that's what God asks us to do.
Do you think we should judge others?
I don't think that we should judge others, but I think there's definitely things from others and things that they do that we should take into consideration and observe and learn.
Do you think we should judge others?
No, because none of us are perfect. And I have so many of my own flaws that it would take me the rest of my lifetime just to work on all those. I don't even have to worry about anybody else. It's hard, but we should.
And do you think that we should judge others?
Absolutely not. We need to judge people who judge. There's need to judge them.
Do you think we should judge others?
I mean, it's judge other things and judge yourself.
Alright, we heard from some of our own. I was also curious how the general public might look at this. So I went on the internet and looked for what people may be saying. And these are some things I found. Don't judge, be tolerant. Christians should not be judgmental. Kindness is everything. Who are you to judge? Go ahead, judge me. Just remember to be perfect for the rest of your life. And my favorite, you can judge me when you can walk on water. Now, as we read this, when Jesus says in Matthew 7, verse 1, judge not lest ye be judged. Did he really mean that? That we should never judge? What do the rest of the scriptures say? So let's take a look, a very quick lightning survey from the Old Testament to the New Testament and epistles. Okay, go to Proverbs chapter 3, verse 21. My son, preserve sound judgment and discernment. Do not let them out of your sight. Matthew 7:15. The same chapter where he says, judge not lest ye be judged. Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. Matthew 10:16. Behold, I am sending you out as a sheep in the midst of wolves. So be wise as serpents and innocent as doves. John 7:24. Do not judge by appearances, but judge with right judgment. Ephesians 5:10 and 11. Take no part in the unfruitful works of darkness, but instead expose them. And then I'll end that survey with 1 Corinthians chapter 5, verses 12 and 13. And in this passage, Paul writes very sternly to the Corinthian church because they had been tolerating sin among a couple of believers in that church, but they had been turning a blind eye because they chose not to judge. And you get a chance to read that. I'll just read just these two verses. For what have I to do with judging outsiders? Is it not those inside the church whom you are to judge? God judges those outside. Purge the evil person from among you. And Paul was very concerned that the Christian community would be split by just turning a blind eye on those who were causing deception. So what are we to make of this? Judge not lest ye be judged. When we quote that verse alone, we find out that we can quote scripture word for word and still not understand what it means. What I have found is understand the context, understand what was said before, what was said after, and then get more of the full picture. So let's go back to those verses that trip up so many of us. Matthew 7, I'm reading from verse 1 to 5, and then after I comment on that, I will comment on verse 6. Judge not that you be not judged, for with the judgment you pronounce, you will be judged. And with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. Why do you see the speck that is in your brother's eye, but do not notice the log that is in your own eye? You saw that acted out. Or how can you say to your brother, let me take the speck out of your eye, when there is a log in your own eye? You hypocrite, first take the log out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to take the speck out of your brother's eye. So yes, Jesus says, do not judge if you are doing it this way. You're a hypocrite and you're self-righteous. And what in that video I'll say, none of them were self-righteous. They were humble. So Jesus rails against those who are hypocritical and busy judging others. He rails against those who think they are better than others and who are judging others. But listen to verse 6. Do not give dogs what is holy, and do not throw your pearls before pigs, lest they trample them underfoot and turn to attack you. It's kind of an odd verse, isn't it? He said, hey, make sure that you plug the log out of your eye before you try to remove a speck from your brother's eye. And then he talks about pigs and dogs. He says, do not cast your pearls before the pigs and the dogs, lest they trample them on and tear you apart. What is that? What is the meaning of that? Among the Jews of those days, pigs and dogs, and they are still considered among the Jews of today, pigs and dogs are considered unclean animals. In fact, if someone touched a pig, that person was not allowed to worship in the temple until the priest had declared him clean. He was considered unclean. Jesus here is warning us against sharing the gospel with those whose only intent is to carry the power. He is talking about something called discernment. Right? The world today, one of the favorite things in our culture today is to be tolerant, isn't it? Be tolerant. Don't say a word against them. Be tolerant. Tolerance is big. But if we have open-headed tolerance and lack of discernment, we will be casting our pearls before the pigs and the dogs. He's not meaning to demean people. He's saying what he sees, that their only intent is to tear apart the good news of the gospel. Be careful. When I was talking about this with someone recently, he said, hey, we judge all the time, don't we? And I had to admit, yes, we do. We make judgments. Judgments for ourselves, for our families. We made judgments at the polls when we went to vote last November. We do make judgments, but do it in the discerning manner that Jesus calls us to do. You remember in Luke chapter 18, Jesus talked about two men who went to the temple to pray. And one of them was a Pharisee. He looked at the other, a tax collector. Tax collectors were looked upon, down upon. And he said, oh Lord, thank you for making the man I am. I have no sin. I fast twice a week. I pay a tithe. I'm not like that fellow over there. And the public tax collector, he had no time to look at the Pharisee. He just lowered his head to God and said, God, forgive me the sin. And Jesus said, I tell you, that man was justified today. So he's very much against self-righteousness, against hypocrisy. But there is a place for sound judgment, sound discernment. One of my favorite TV shows to watch whenever I just need to relax and get away from study or doing all the other work that I do is to sit down with Sharon and watch, True Confessions. Watch Walk the Texas Ranger. Anyone see that show? We love that show. And we love to see the good guys win. But there was a show when Alex Cahill, who's Walker's love interest, had created a shelter for women who were battered women who were abused by their husbands or partners, spouses. And it showed in vivid detail how some women who are battered will forgive their partner over and over and over again. They'll be separated for a few months. The man will come and plead and say, I don't know what was wrong with me. Please forgive me, take me back. So they'll take it back. They get beaten again. Then they separate again. Then again the man pleads and the woman forgives. Christian forgiveness, right? Christian forgiveness without discernment. And she gets battered again. Do not cast your pearl before the swine. That is, we are called, yes, to have loving hearts, generous spirits, and forgive others. And yet Jesus says, be as wise as serpents and innocent as doves. What was the greatest commandment Jesus told us to have? To live, love. Go ahead and complete. Love the Lord your God with all your soul, with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your might. Notice that Jesus included mind. Not just the heart, the soul, and mind, but the mind also. So with the mind we worship God fully. And with the mind we are open to the discernment that the Holy Spirit gives us. So there is a yes and a no to this judging, isn't there? But I found, interestingly, the counterpart to this passage in Matthew 7, 1 through 6 is one that we have heard before, or most of you have heard before. It's in Psalm 51. We are told that David wrote this after he had committed sin against Bathsheba. But there are passages or verses in this chapter that really date before David's time. But it has a lesson for us. When we ask, how should we approach our interactions with others? Listen to this. Verses 1 and 2. Have mercy on me, O God, according to your steadfast love, according to your abundant mercy, blot out my transgressions, wash me thoroughly from my iniquity, and cleanse me from my sin. That sounds like the tax collector in the temple. Oh God, forgive me the sin. Confession. Then verses 10 through 12. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. Cast me not away from your presence. And take not your Holy Spirit from me. Restore to me the joy of your salvation, and uphold me with a willing spirit, a fervent desire to be cleansed and upheld and filled with the Holy Spirit of God. Then listen to verse 13. Then I will teach transgressors your ways, and sinners will return to you. The psalmist confesses, calls on God to fill him with God's Holy Spirit, to create a right spirit within him. And then, not before, then I will teach transgressors your ways, and sinners will return to you. So the psalmist echoes the same thing, but there's not a trace of self-righteousness, there's not a trace of hypocrisy. It is a fervent desire to be used by God, and in that cleansed state to help bring others to know the Lord. How is this done? Paul was very clear that we had to exercise sound judgment. In Romans 16 verses 17 and 18 he says, I appeal to you brothers to watch out for those who cause divisions and create obstacles contrary to the doctrine that you have been avoiding. Okay, this is discernment of the mind. For such persons do not serve our Lord Jesus Christ, but their own appetites, and by smooth talk and flattery they deceive the hearts of the mind. We have to be. But at the same time, there is an example given in Scripture of how we are to exercise that judgment. In James chapter 5, verse 19, we read, my brothers, if anyone among you wanders from the truth, and someone brings him back, let him know that whoever brings back a sinner from his wandering will save his soul from death, and will cover a multitude of sins. That is, we are accountable to each other. When you notice the spirit there in that passage, it's not judgment. I agree that we should not be interested in pointing fingers at others. But he says, if anyone among you wanders from the truth and someone brings him back, let him know that whoever brings back a sinner from his wandering will save his soul from death and will cover a multitude of sins. And one of my favorites of this example is Galatians 6, 1 to 3. Allow me to read that part. And this can happen in any church, among any community of believers. Brothers, if anyone is caught in any transgression, you who are spiritual should restore him in a spirit of gentleness. Keep watch on yourself, lest you too be tempted. Bear one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Christ. For if anyone thinks he is something, when he is nothing, he deceives himself. You see the difference between that and what the Pharisees said about the tax collector in the temple. It is that spirit that God calls us to have. So when someone asks, should you judge? You can say yes and no. No, you should not judge if you are actually doing the same thing or worse things, if you are a hypocrite. You should not judge from an attitude of self-righteousness. But yes, you should practice humility and sound judgment. And speak to the other person in a spirit of love. Not of condemnation, but the spirit of love. Because if you do not do what you know you should do, you are not doing the will of God. There is a reason why small groups work so well. Small group ministries, we call them life groups here. Because in a small group we get to know each other. And we start sharing with each other things about our lives. We are open to being vulnerable. But part of the purpose of having a small group is that then we start holding each other accountable in a spirit of love. That is the sound judgment that is mentioned here. Not to condemn and jump on somebody. Not to try to make yourself look good and make them look bad. No, it is that spirit that says, allow me to help you on your spiritual journey. But usually that happens only when someone has trust with you. Have you noticed you are willing to take advice from people who you know love you? Have you noticed that? That's why I'm always getting advice from my wife. I know she loves me. Okay? And when the spirit of love is present, it does not become a judgment, but it is sound discernment. And you can call it judging. It is making a judgment, but in a different spirit, not a spirit of condemnation. Because you can find another place in the Bible which says, who are you to judge? But we are called upon to help our brothers and sisters in their spiritual walk. Hold ourselves accountable for what we are called to be and do. And then we will build the body of Christ. For we are called not only to look after ourselves, but to look after our brothers and sisters. We are going to complete the service with a song, the band will be singing called Give Me Your Eyes. Give me your eyes. And I love the words that were in that chorus. You will be singing this in a moment. Listen to the words of the chorus. Give me your eyes for just 1 second. Give me your eyes so I can see everything that I keep missing. Give me your love for humanity. Give me your eyes for the broken-hearted, the ones that are far beyond my reach. Give me your heart for the ones forgotten. Give me your eyes so I can see. Will you bow your heads with me for a moment? Dear Lord, yes, please convict us before we raise our voices against another. Help us to seek you, to confess our sins, be cleansed and have the right spirit, but also give us sound discernment so that we can make sound judgments. Help us in every way to look with your hearts and love with your heart.
You cannot borrow it.
Just stand and worship.